Here we go. We're going to start right now. Okay. So we go.
You know
one,
that the first sign
two,
of madness, right?
3, 4.
Right.
Hello folks, and welcome to another episode of Technicational. My name is Peyton Wilmot, and today we have, well, somewhat of a special phone, and you soon see what I mean by that. It is the Samsung Galaxy A8 Plus, the 2018 edition. Now, we all know Samsung, anytime they put plus beside something, it means that it's bigger than something with them released before. So if you want to make something known that it's bigger, you put plus in front of it.
Somebody should name that girl the Carol Plus and I'll save her the trouble.
Sometimes I wish I didn't have Dave to deal with. Anyhow, so this is what we're going to be looking at, and this is the full review of the Samsung A8 Plus, the 2018 edition. And we're going to see if the cameras are good, the battery life, and if it's an all-round good phone for the money. So let's get right to it. So the first thing we're going to talk about is build quality, and I have to say Samsung seems to be hitting the build quality right these days, to be honest, because their phones seem to be stepping up the mid-range, them low end, everything just seems to be going forward with some new design and looking much sleeker than other phones. Now for the A8 you have a lovely display at the front, which is Super AMOLED, and the back is glass as well. You have on the right of the phone, you have your power button, and it's an A phone, A series phone, so you know you have the speaker grill at the right of the phone. I don't know why they keep doing this, but it sounds good. And at the bottom of the phone you have your USB Type-C to charge the phone. You have your headphone jack. Please note, companies, headphone jack still a thing. You have your mic. At the top of the phone you have your SIM card slot, and on the left of the phone you have your volume rocker, and you also have a next SIM card slot which doubles as a SD card slot as well. So you have SIM card and SD card on the left of the phone. So all in all, the phone doesn't have any front buttons, but special things comes with the Plus. What special thing? You have a dual camera setup at the front. Let me repeat that. You have 2 cameras at the front of the phone. 2 cameras at the front of the phone. You're going to ask me why. Peyton, why do you have 2 cameras on this phone? And I guess when we reach down to the camera section, we'll talk about it more. The 2 cameras are 16 megapixel, and the back one is 16 megapixel as well. And on the back you have a fingerprint scanner and you have your flash. And that's pretty much the build quality for this phone. It feels good in the hand, and it can be used with one hand, but I wouldn't advise it. But it really does feel sturdy. So the next thing we're going to talk about is performance, because most people like to know so them phone and move snappy, and if you pay a certain amount of money for it, you don't really want your phone to slow down. Now for the A8 Plus, it is definitely a good performer for an A series. I played Asphalt 8 on it, and Asphalt 8 run perfectly. I have no glitches, I don't have no slowdown, the game just runs. So folks, I really wish I could show you the end of that, but it didn't really end well for me. Anyhow, performance wise, the A8 Plus performs good. You can switch between apps very easily. You can have a lot of apps running in the background, and for the most part it won't close all of them. It will always be in the background just waiting on you to actually pull it up. So we're at the section where we talk about the front camera, and this is definitely something everybody wants to see, because this is the first time I'm seeing a phone with 2 front facing camera, and this is definitely not the norm for Samsung. Also, you don't have two cameras at the back like some of the Samsung phones that are out there. Is a single camera at the back. Now the camera at the back is 16 megapixel and one of the cameras at the front is 16 as well, while the other is 8. Now you might be wondering, why have two cameras? Well, it's really there just to do portrait mode, or what they call live focus. Now the thing about it is that with live focus, you can take a picture of yourself, you look clear, and then you can adjust the blur of the background. Now the truth is, it takes some really good front-facing selfies. Yes, because it's 16 megapixel. But at night, I find that the low light performance of the selfie camera is not really that good. And it goes for the same for the rear camera as well. It takes out some pictures in full day or in good lighting, but when it's low light situation, it's medium to sometimes bad, but it's more on the medium side. So if selfie is your thing, definitely the A8 Plus is definitely a win. Trust me when I say that. It takes some really good front pictures.
Yeah, I need a phone to take good front pictures.
Dave, why me have to think about everything when I talk on the camera? Alright, it takes some really good selfie pictures.
Yeah man, myself with front.
Dave, go away. So what are my final thoughts of the A8 Plus 2018 from Samsung? Well, to be honest, I think the only deterrent for anybody to buy this phone is the price. I think it's roughly in the 90 something thousand region, and for that price you probably just say, hey, what the hell, may I go for your Note 8 or you go for your S9? But truth be told, if you go for a S9 or a Note 8, you're still not gonna get a good selfie system as the A8 Plus. There's nothing in the Samsung category that has a dual front camera setup like the A8 Plus right now. Probably next year the Samsung Galaxy S10 probably has it, but who knows. But right now, if you're into the Samsung ecosystem and you like their cameras, this is the only one that is going to put your selfie game way up there. So apart from that, you get dual SIM capability with your SD card and you can expand it. You also get 32 gigs of internal storage, 4 gig of RAM. You also have your lovely Super AMOLED screen that measures 6-inch. This is a 6-inch screen, believe it or not. And everything looks lovely on the screen. You get a good performer, can play your games, and if you really want, you can just sit down and watch some movie, or in my case, watch some anime. So folks, if you're interested in this phone and you want to know more about this phone, or you want to see this phone in person, you can always head over to the Samsung Experience store in the Tropical Plaza. They have this phone and they have other A series phones if you want to look at it. So that's it. So again, thank you guys for watching, thank you guys for supporting the channel, and also thank you guys for your comments. Keep commenting on the videos because I'll make improvements depending on what you say. So comments are good, okay? So until next time, peace.
Snakes in the grass, you gotta watch where you step. Blood on the leaves, you either kill or be killed. When there's food on the table, you either eat or you starve. And when there's sharks in the water, you either sink or you swim. It's a jungle out there. It's a jungle out there. It's a jungle out there.